Ever been in the middle of a killer calisthenics routine only to be halted by a sudden twinge in your shoulder or sharp pain in your wrist? If you nodded yes, then this guide is tailor-made for you. Today, we're diving deep into the world of calisthenics injuries, their causes, and most importantly, how to bounce back stronger than ever. For its capacity to shape the body and develop functional strength, calisthenics has become popular. However, like every athletic activity, it has drawbacks. Calisthenics aficionados report most injuries in the neck, shoulders, wrists, elbows, and upper and mid-back. But what causes these injuries? Pointing to a relatively high rate of injury, one 2021 study published in the Orthopedic Journal of Sports Medicine was eye-opening. A major aspect is calisthenics skill training. Advanced maneuvers like handstands, planches, and muscle-ups typically overstress susceptible areas. Certain repetitive movements, paired with poor form or planning, can cause overuse injuries. The wrists and elbows are heavily loaded during handstands and planches, causing injuries if not properly conditioned. As a complex joint with a large range of motion, the shoulders can easily be hurt by improper pull-ups or dips. If core involvement is low or back muscles are overused, they can also suffer. Calisthenics injury patterns are examined in a Monash University School of Public Health and Preventative Medicine study. These injuries commonly result from skill training, especially when practitioners exceed their boundaries to achieve the next stunning performance. The study went deep and took a look at 543 individuals who indicated a staggering 1,104 injuries. The average injury per person is 4.5. Sprains and strains made up 56.3% of the injuries reported. So, what causes these injuries? Well, in most cases, beginner athletes aim to copy professionals and attempt advanced skills way before mastering the basic movements. This is the #1 cause of injuries among calisthenics enthusiasts. I know that it seems cool when you watch pro calisthenics athletes on Instagram and TikTok, but do take into consideration that these guys are professionals who have dedicated several years to the sport. The second most common way people get injured is with overtraining. You need to listen to your body and give it the rest it needs. After you've finished your workout, don't jump out of your bed to do a front lever or handstand just because you saw a motivating video on social media. Environment and preparedness are certainly a portion of injuries. Though calisthenics as a whole has changed with time, complex new movement patterns and skills have been introduced. A study published by the Australian Journal of Physiotherapy points to this progression, overexertion, and incorrect technique as part of what can strain sensitive areas and cause injuries. It's easy to push ourselves, but we must remember the significance of perfect form, rest, and listening to our bodies. Anyways, so you've got an injury. Now what? First and foremost, it's crucial to listen to your body. Remember, pain is your body's alarm system signaling that something's amiss. Ignoring it and pushing through can exacerbate the injury. Immediate care. The initial response to any injury should be the RICE method: rest, ice, compression, and elevation. As touted by a study done by the Canadian Agency for Drugs and Technologies in Health, this can help reduce inflammation and provide temporary relief. Seek professional help. Always consult with a healthcare professional or physiotherapist to understand the severity of your injury and get a tailored recovery plan. Rehabilitation. Based on the injury's severity, your healthcare provider might recommend specific exercises or stretches to regain strength and mobility. A 2020 study published by the Sports Institute of Yanbian University, Yanbian, China, emphasized the importance of targeted rehabilitation in speeding up recovery and preventing future injuries. Mindset matters. It's essential to stay positive and patient during the recovery process. Avoid the no pain, no gain mentality. Healing is a journey, not a race. It's been said many times throughout the years, but an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So while recovering from an injury is crucial, preventing them in the first place is even better. So here's how. Proper technique. Always ensure that you're performing exercises with the correct form. If unsure, consider seeking guidance from a certified trainer or reliable online resources. Warm-up. A proper warm-up prepares your body for the workout ahead, increasing blood flow and flexibility. This can significantly reduce the risk of injuries. Rest and recovery. Your muscles grow and repair during rest, not during the workout. Ensure you're giving your body ample time to recover between sessions. Listen to your body. If something feels off or painful, stop and assess. It's better to take a short break than risk a long-term injury. If you want to have a professionally structured step-by-step workout and nutrition program, you can visit our website by clicking the first link in the description of this video. As always, stay strong,